3 millennia ago, civilization simply stopped existing. It wasn't a gradual decline, it was an abrupt, almost total cessation. A vast, interconnected world, stretching from Mycenaean Greece to Mesopotamia, from Egypt to the Hittite Empire, fell silent. Palaces burned, cities were abandoned, trade routes vanished. This wasn't merely a dark age, it was a reset button for an entire superregion. For nearly 500 years, the Late Bronze Age had flourished. It was an era of unprecedented internationalism, a globalized world long before the term existed. Rulers exchanged lavish gifts, treaties were negotiated across vast distances, and exotic goods flowed freely from one kingdom to another, a testament to human ambition and ingenuity. Imagine a world where copper from Cyprus met tin from Afghanistan, where Egyptian grain fed Hittite armies, and Mycenaean artisans crafted exquisite pottery for Near Eastern elites. This intricate web of interdependence, however, concealed a profound fragility, a vulnerability that would prove catastrophic when the threads began to unravel. The collapse, around 1200 BCE, wasn't a single event, but a cascade of failures. A perfect storm of internal and external pressures converged, pushing an already stressed system past its breaking point. We're talking about a disruption so profound that writing systems disappeared, urban centers emptied, and entire cultures were utterly transformed. One of the most frequently cited culprits is the Sea Peoples, mentioned in Egyptian records as raiders who swept across the eastern Mediterranean. They sacked cities and disrupted trade. But who were they, these mysterious marauders? Were they a singular invading force or a symptom of deeper societal breakdown? Egyptian reliefs depict them with distinctive feathered headdresses and round shields, attacking by land and sea. Pharaoh Ramesses III famously claimed victory against them, but even his boasts hint at the widespread devastation they inflicted. Their true origins remain one of history's enduring enigmas. However, attributing the collapse solely to external invaders simplifies a far more complex reality. Evidence suggests that internal strife, economic instability, and climate change were already weakening these empires from within. The Sea Peoples may have been the final push, not the sole cause. Archaeological data points to widespread drought, particularly in the Near East. Tree ring analysis indicates decades of significantly reduced rainfall, impacting agricultural yields across vast regions. A population boom, fueled by centuries of prosperity, suddenly faced widespread famine. This agricultural crisis would have triggered a domino effect, food shortages leading to social unrest, migrations of desperate peoples, and a breakdown of central authority. When the granaries are empty, loyalty is a luxury few can afford. The intricate system of tribute and trade would have buckled under the strain. The very interconnectedness that fueled the Bronze Age's success also became its undoing. A disruption in one part of the system could send shockwaves throughout. The collapse of tin mines, for instance, vital for bronze production, would cripple armies and economies reliant on the metal. Consider the Hittite Empire, a major power in Anatolia. Its capital, Hadusa, was meticulously planned, boasting vast archives and impressive fortifications. Around 1180 BCE, Hadusa was violently destroyed and abandoned, never to be reoccupied. Its very existence faded from memory for centuries. Mycenaean Greece, a collection of powerful palace-states like Mycenae, Tiryns, and Pylos, met a similar fate. Their elaborate palaces, centers of administration and wealth, were systematically burned. The Linear B script, used for palace administration, vanished entirely, ushering in a Greek Dark Age of illiteracy. Even Egypt, the most resilient of the Bronze Age powers, suffered immensely. Though it survived, the New Kingdom's glory days were over. Its wealth diminished, its power waned, and it entered a period of internal division and external threats, a shadow of its former self. The scale of this collapse is truly astonishing. It wasn't just a change of rulers, it was a fundamental deurbanization, a catastrophic loss of knowledge and infrastructure. The advanced administrative systems, the extensive trade networks, the sophisticated metallurgy, much of it simply ceased to be. It took centuries for recovery, and when it came, it was a fundamentally different world. The Iron Age dawned, characterized by smaller, more localized polities and a new, more accessible metal. The grand, interconnected empires of the Bronze Age were gone, replaced by something entirely new. The lessons of the Bronze Age collapse resonate even today. It serves as a chilling reminder that even the most advanced and seemingly stable civilizations are vulnerable. Interdependence, while a source of strength, can also be a critical weakness when multiple systemic failures converge. Was it climate change, mass migration, economic disruption, or internal rebellion? The most accurate answer is likely all of the above, a complex interplay of forces that created a systemic meltdown. No single bullet, but 1,000 tiny cuts. The mystery surrounding its exact mechanisms continues to captivate historians and archaeologists. Each new excavation, each reanalysis of ancient texts, adds another piece to this monumental puzzle, reminding us that the past holds profound warnings and insights for our present. Subscribe to unearth more hidden histories and untold stories that shaped our world.